Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Wednesday, May 15th. My name is Payson Evans. Today we have your latest headline stories that affect Clearwater and the Tampa Bay area, as well as your school news. So stay tuned because CTN starts now. In your headline news, Clearwater Marine Aquarium has released Kirby, the largest rescued sea turtle ever recorded, on Tuesday afternoon. He, an endangered loggerhead sea turtle, was found floating near Indian Rocks Beach on January 29th of this year. CMA staff rescued Kirby and found a T-shaped wound on his head, several barnacles, and algae on his carapace. Thankfully, he was able to make a full recovery and return home to the Gulf. David Yates said, quote, "Kirby's release is both rewarding and emotional for our team members who have worked hard for months on his rehabilitation. Seeing a rescued animal return home to the ocean where they belong is one of the best parts of our job." Kirby was also satellite tagged so staff can evaluate his movements. Satellite tagging is beneficial for research purposes. In other news, students are using shipping containers as housing for the homeless. This is not just the next home craze, but instead a project taken on by a local high school to help homeless students. Dozens of Slaughter students have been working to convert traditional shipping containers into fully functioning homes. Using the skills learned in class, the students work to add a kitchen, bathroom, and living space to the roughly 160 square foot shipping container. Quote, "We have homeless students here, and I think there's 800 to 1,000 throughout the county. Slaughter said, "I've been notified that there's been 3 or 4 in my own class, so they've been helping build something that they might live in." According to Slaughter, after helping students at Bayshore High, they would like to use the shipping containers for additional students that are in need in the county. Now to Ian with your school news.
I'm Ian Gibson with your school news. PSTA passes are on sale. They are $35 passes that provide kids 18 and younger with unlimited rides on PSTA all summer long. See the Clearlight for more information. Caps and gowns will be distributed on May 20th during both lunches. Seniors will also receive their parking passes for graduation. All girls interested in playing soccer next year, please come by Mr. Maloney's room to sign up for soccer conditioning. Soccer conditioning will take place every Thursday and Friday after school for the remainder of the school year. There will be an informational cross-country meeting after school today in Coach Zeron's room, Pod 10, for all that are interested. This Friday, during 4th period, the top 4 students who have completed the most of Mathia and Mr. Williams' geometry class will be shaving his head. Seniors, Final Storm tickets are on sale for $25 in the senior cafeteria during both lunches. Final Storm will take place after graduation from 11 p.m. to 3:30 a.m. and includes an all-you-can-eat buffet, music, swimming pool, open court, video games, photo booth, and more. There will be a graduation rehearsal during 2nd period on May 20th in the auditorium. The senior class yearbook signing party will be held after the rehearsal. The chorus is presenting a performance in the auditorium today at 7 p.m. featuring the music of pop royalty. If you like the music of Queen, Prince, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Aretha Franklin, Lady Gaga, and more, then you don't want to miss this. No charge for admission. Come and support the CHS chorus students in their final performance of the school year. Now back to the desk.
And finally, a Florida man was arrested for playing basketball naked. Jordan Glenn Anderson told a Longwood Police Department officer who went to the park at 599 Longdale Avenue at 7:36 p.m. that playing naked, quote, enhances his skill level. According to the police report, the officer asked Anderson to put his clothes on, and he did. A city employee who called the police signed a document to prosecute and gave a statement about Anderson walking around without his clothes on. Anderson was charged with indecent exposure of sexual organs. Well, if playing without clothes on improves your skill, why doesn't the NBA play naked? If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you are a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email. Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Production for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts. Check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN. Have a great Tornado Day.